Good morning, Bar Warriors. Welcome to Mz.TreZena's Lifetime Story, Chapter 13. Title, ER Visit. Okay, I don't want to overwhelm my friends and family. Yes, I did go to the ER. I get a phone call on Friday, and the nurse say, "Oh, your doctor say your CAT scan came back," and she gave me three big words. And I called my son's girlfriend, who is a nurse, and I said, "Can you tell me what these words mean?" And basically, the words had something to do with a stroke. Now, I was like, I don't remember having a stroke. Could I have had a stroke back in 21 when I had the Rona disease, not disease, but a virus, we'll say that. Yes, because I can't remember everything. Now, they were saying, well, it looked like it happened recently. So they wanted to they call it double check. So I told them I'm not going. I had already told the nurse at my doctor's office, I'm not going. No. Because I have did so many double tests for this doctor, I'm tired of it. And who got to pay for it? Me. So my son and his girlfriend talked me into going like a big dummy. So we were thinking it was going to be a CAT scan and then I'm out. So when I got there, my chart, I was at Orlando Health. They were able to see everything. So by them not knowing my story, sometimes, they don't make the right decisions. So it took forever for me to be seen, but they did. They did an EKG on me. They did an X-ray on me. And then they finally, after hours and hours and hours, did a CAT scan on me. So they were like, well, we need to have an MRI on you, but you won't have to spend the night. By that time, my husband and my daughter had already came. They sat with me, and the doctors finally let me eat. My food was cold because I had Chipotle. It wasn't good as it would have been if it would have been warm still. So, my husband and my daughter was ready to go. My husband, he hate hospitals. Even when he in them, he be ready to go. So, I had to stay by myself, which is okay. I'm a big girl. I could do it. So, after hours and hours, 3 o'clock in the morning, they finally moved me to a room. They claimed that it'd be so jam-packed. I'm like, why is somebody leaving the hospital at 3 o'clock in the morning? what makes a room available. So they finally took me to the room. I was so tired, I really didn't realize much. But I had to share a room. And that's a no, 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 no. That's something I don't do. If I'm not in a room by myself, what makes them think that my husband was going to stay? It was a little different with him when we was in the hospital. For him, yes, he had to share a room for just a little bit, not overnight. But me, I had to share a room overnight. And yes, the next morning, this little bitty, she had a fit just because I'm talking. Now, you can barely hear me talk, so I gotta talk loud sometimes for people to hear me. That old bitty complained to a nurse. The nurse said, due to us sharing a room, you have to lower your voice. I looked at that lady like, you don't tell me what to do. And yes, I'm going to watch my Saturday service out loud without my earphones. And I did. So, time went by. I didn't eat no breakfast because they were thinking that I could not eat while doing the MRI. So finally, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon, they came and got me. So the food nutrition person said, let me just go ahead and get what was it? Let me get your lunch order. So I said, okay. So I told her what I wanted. I wanted salmon, mashed potatoes, and a fruit cup. So then I left right after them and went and wait again. Another 30 minutes. Then they finally got me, and it take 2 people to help me get onto the table because I have no balance at all. Can I walk by myself if I'm not using the push walker? No. 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 So, I got in that machine. I had to be in there for I had been there 45 minutes on my back. Whew. No, 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 no. So, let me try not to make stuff fall. But I had to dump my purse out to find my husband's keys. I was in there 45 minutes. Let me tell you, I had to do it with no contrast first, then contrast. Whew. Your girl, I'm sorry guys, this is how ALS do me. It made me yawn a lot. I was crying out to Jesus, okay? What? I was in so much pain. It was hurting me so bad. I couldn't move. I had to stay still for 45 minutes. Not good. So I'm crying out to God, please, please help me not to move. And then finally, the last 10 minutes, she had to put contrast in me. I'm like, Lord Jesus, help me. I can't do this. So MRI, don't ever call me again, cause business closed. So finally, we were done. I get back to my room just in time to eat my lunch. It was already there. So I went ahead and ate my lunch. So by that time, my daughter and my niece, I'm trying to think, I think they came before I went back to the MRI, and then they came, well, my daughter came back, not my niece. Because my niece had her baby with her, and he's a little baby. He's not, he might be one. So, just to keep drama down with that lady, she didn't come back. She just dropped my daughter off, and my daughter stayed with me. So then, the lady said, I need to make your dinner order, and I think I had already made it. So, time going by, going by, going by. It's almost 5. I had got my dinner order. I start eating it as quick as I can because the doctor came in. Actually, it was a cardiology person, but she was working as a nurse for that day, trying to help out. She came in and said, your MRI test, they found nothing. I said, what? What do you mean nothing? You mean tell me I waste my Friday and Saturday with y'all? Y'all gotta tell me something. I said, you know what? When the bill come out, send it to my doctor. Tell him he can pay for this. Because I could have been home enjoying myself, having a good weekend. So my daughter helped me put my clothes on fast, quicker than a hurry. And trust me, she was ready to push me downstairs by herself because she was ready to go. So one of my nurses for that day, or nurse tech, whatever you want to call it, he is a, let me think, let's say paramedic. I can't remember the initials right now, my mind is blank, but he's a paramedic. But he was, I guess, picking up hours, and he was with me for that day. So he came and took us downstairs, and we had called, my daughter called the Uber. What did she do? Not look to see what type of Uber vehicle was coming. It was, I don't know if that's a Nissan. It was a Compass Jeep. I don't know who that's by. But the Compass Jeep. I said, how am I get up there? I cannot get up there. If my booty can't wiggle its way in now, your girl can't get up there. So, the Jeep finally came. The man and my daughter helped me in, and we went home. I was so mad. You know your girl was just going off. Okay? So sometimes doctors are wrong. And this time they were wrong because they found nothing. So my opinion, I think I did have a stroke back in 2021 when I had the coronavirus. And maybe whatever it did to me back then, it popped up because maybe whoever the person that was reading it or looking at it spotted it. Because maybe I was in the right position. So sometimes you might have to tell your doctor no, you're not going to do it. But sometimes you might need to do it. So I don't want to say don't do it and something bad happen. But for me, I'm just looking at his track record. He want to redo stuff to make sure. But to me, it made me think it's a money thing. That you just trying to use up my money. Because that bill, I bet you it's going to be $20,000. I'm going to come back and tell y'all. So, if you enjoy hanging out with Mz.TreZena, give it a big thumbs up. I'm ahead of myself. If you're not a warrior yet, what are you waiting on? Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, then hit the notification button to be notified of all my videos. Share my video. Let your friends, your family, whoever, know what your girl is doing. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Thank you so much. Later.